What's up, everybody? It's your Tío Killer Rob. I'm making this video as a response to Dubs. Made a video right now about Lefty Gunplay and the whole situation with this paperwork that just dropped. And this is coming from a person who has a background in a gang lifestyle, gang street lifestyle. I'm also a rapper. I've been making music since 2007. Before that, I wrote a lot of poetry. And then before that, I grew up on hip hop music, you know what I mean, in the 80s and the 90s. He made a lot of good points, and this is my response. One of the things he was talking about, I guess people compared Lefty Gunplay to Wes Watson. I get what they're kind of coming from, but you know, I don't think it's the same. It's not the same ballpark. You know what I mean? Wes Watson's like a whole fraud. Lefty, he put a little bit more, what they say, salsa on the taco or whatever, but I don't know. I don't see that as a real comparison. Wes Watson's just like a cartoon character or whatever at this point. Lefty might have done dirt, whatever, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I do think that is kind of corny though, you know what I mean, to embellish what you've done or where you've been or whatever, you know what I mean? That's neither here nor there though. Someone told me one time, and it was true, and it was crazy because we were in LA County Jail at the time, and I don't remember who it was. We were in a 4-man cell, but he said that everybody in here is 100% full of shit, or they're embellishing their story, or they were slanging all kinds of pounds and tons and all this shit. And it was crazy because we were in there in the cell with the guy who was an Air Force pilot, and he was in there on trial for I guess they said he burglarized the West Covina hotel, some hotel that was in the West Covina off the 10 freeway. And I was just like, I think I was like 18 or 19 at the time, but it was like, why would you do that if you're an Air Force pilot, And the reason why we knew he was an Air Force pilot, because he legit had pictures of him in the cockpit of a fighter jet, fucking helicopter. He had a picture with him with Jay Leno and his wife in front of like a plane, some kind of Air Force airplane. So it was legit, and that's what was blowing our minds. And the homie told me, he's just like, you never know why people do. People just, maybe got bored or something, I don't know. But people lie and brag, you know what I mean? Especially people from the streets, they want to get clout, you know what I mean? I can't say that I've never done that, you know what I mean? But I won't say that I do it to the extent that some people do either, you know what I mean? As I've grown into the man I am right now, I've learned that sooner or later, your chickens come home to roost, as they say, or sooner or later you got to confront your ghost, you know what I mean? So there's that. Another thing that he said was that rappers embellish the truth, you know what I mean? So it's not only street people, it's rappers, He brought up the Ice Cube, and that was a valid point. That's something that everybody's known for a long time, you know what I mean? I can't say that I do. If you listen to my music, maybe you might try to point something out. Go ahead, you know what I mean? But sometimes we have to say stuff, just to make the rhyme work, you know what I mean? So you have to bend the way that the language works so that the rhyme works, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to say stuff backwards or forwards or whatever, So there's that, you know what I mean? Same subject, just like a little different take. But another thing that he was talking about, and I think this is like the main takeaway from this whole thing, is the way the raza treats, itself, you know what I mean? And I've experienced this a lot because I try to promote my music. I put my music on different, channels to try to promote it. And all you see in the comments is just like, oh, this fool needs to stop. This fool sucks. This fool's weak, blah, blah, blah. So I can only imagine like what, people on a higher level get, podcasters included, you know what I mean? And another thing too, on that same note, everybody just wants all the ratchet shit. Nobody wants a positive message. You got to really go through it before you're seeking a positive message. I had a whole fallout with some of my homeboys over the same issue because I wanted to leave all the gangster shit out of the music, you know what I mean? And it's not in the sense where, you know, we're not talking about what we experienced and everything, but it's more so in the sense of, you're putting it on Front Street. Every other sentence you're talking about is you're bragging. Now you're basically like one of these drill rappers, you know what I mean? And I know that was something that was, you know, trendy at the time. I never really went into that, you know, and it's because I don't want that to be part of my message, you know. But I noticed that though, you know, everybody just wants to ratchet shit. Nobody wants a positive message. Nobody wants, you know, someone that has integrity, that, you know, that stands for something. It's not popular to be like a father figure. It's not popular to take care of your kids. You know, I have a lot of people tell me, friends included, I need to clean up my Instagram profile because I got pictures of me with my kids on there, or, you know, I got stuff with my family, and then I got like stuff with just as an artist and everything. And I just kind of left that alone, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, my Instagram, I don't really use it that often, you know, and it's for that same reason, you know, because one thing that kind of like I thought about, and I, you know, kind of, I guess I got to get over it, is things in my past that I've done affecting me and my family, you know, because some people are chicken shit, you know, and I wouldn't put it past them. So I never really posted pictures of my kids when they were younger until fairly recently. I've done it here and there, you know what I mean? But especially when they were younger and more vulnerable, you won't really see me post, you know, on YouTube or anything like that. Who knows? Maybe things will change. I don't think it's really anybody's business, you know, because I got two adult daughters. Either way, I'm not giving nobody the address or whatever, you know. But yeah, there's that, you know, that it's not popular, it's not cool. You gotta be tatted up all over your face. You gotta have a big penitentiary story. I'll be the first one to say I've never been to prison. The farthest I ever went was Wayside in 2003. I was there for a couple months. I've been in county jail a couple times. Never been to prison. You know what I mean? To me, it's not really like something cool. You know what I mean? I'm glad I haven't gone to that. You know, I don't think it makes me lose any brownie points. You know, some other people might think that it does. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, you know, I've been out here living life, pursuing my dreams, and trying to get after it. You know. But that's my take on this. I think people need to leave the dumb shit alone. If Lefty's winning right now, you know what I mean? I think the damage is done already. I don't think really anybody by that coming out, the paperwork is gonna really change anything, because him saying that in the front, up front, I don't think that really is what caused him to blow up the way that he has. But like I said, you know, I don't think, you know, that coming out about him now showing that it wasn't really true is changing anything either. So that's my video for today. I hope you liked it. Other than that, that's all I got. Peace.